Hi Pisces, this is Tarot with Ariana Stock. This is your monthly forecast for February 2023. Like always, I will rely on Tarot for your overall messages, and I'm also using some oracle cards. Pisces, please keep in mind that these are all random messages and they may not be in any particular order. So please take whatever resonates with your story and leave the rest. Let's just dive into your reading. The energy that you're carrying in from January into February is the Page of Wands. I think you desired clarity with respect to certain situations. You were a bit restless. Communication had also increased. Maybe you also got a chance to rectify past mistakes. Somewhat you had also made gains here. Obstacles to overcome other challenges is the Ten of Swords. I think you are going to be under enormous pressures. Maybe you will also be under pressure on account of your family. There are going to be some tension-filled moments. This is in the obstacle position, so you have to be prepared. Excess work could also weigh on your shoulders. It could be mentally very taxing for you. Maybe financial issues could also bother you this month. You need to be very clear when it comes to decision making because loved ones could question your moves. Influences for this month, we have the Five of Wands. This is the 5, so you need to adapt, you need to be flexible in your approach, you need to be prepared, and you also need to prioritize. Sometimes we can take our own sweet time when family members expect us to oblige them, but then this could not go down well with them. Maybe they think that you are being impractical, that you're not understanding the gravity of the situation. Maybe there's also going to be communication with people whom you have not been in touch. 5 always talks about communication. It would also be beneficial if you avoid misunderstandings by being clear in your speech. The first 10 days of the month, we have the Ten of Pentacles. Financial gains are going to be there. Communication is also going to bring in gains for you, so you need to capitalize on the material vibration. Within the family, I think financial issues could also mean that questions could be raised. Nonetheless, I think employment opportunities, good luck is also on the cards for you. You need to compromise rather than be adamant with respect to your opinions. I think sometimes you also feel as though your voice is ignored, that you are being sidelined, whether professionally or personally. New clients are also going to be there. You also benefit on account of recommendation. Maybe you could also receive gifts. So gains of any kind is also likely. The next 10 days, that is 11th to 20th, we have the Knight of Pentacles. This knight likes things to be stable, doesn't like to be disturbed. Maybe your boss is someone who is breathing down your neck. There is scrutiny at work, but then you will overcome it all. Possibly, you're also someone who may want to start work ahead because you don't want your boss to breathe down your neck. But this may not go down well with the boss. I think the boss also wants feedback from clients, and this means that he or she is not having confidence in your abilities. But then you should take heart from the fact that client feedback is going to be in your favor. Basically, Pisces, you like a quiet, peaceful environment, but then if you're going to be provoked, you're going to be retaliate. Also keep in mind we have the 5 years, so definitely you're not going to take things lying down. There could be work opportunities, outstation work offers, but then they may not excite you enough. In fact, in this month you do have choices. Maybe you're also bored with the work, so you want to shake things up. You want newness with respect to work. You need new employment opportunities. The final days of February, we have the 5 of Pentacles. Your routine could be disrupted. Maybe you're unable to get hold of information on time. That is why you can't proceed with the task at hand. I think you have to move back and forth. You have to adjust. I think you will also get an opportunity to work things out. Maybe you were misinformed in the past, so you're getting a chance to rectify those mistakes. A question of principles could also arise. So, people around you could also question you. So be transparent in your dealings. Maybe you're somebody who is going to wriggle yourself out of such situations. Pisces, it is also imperative for you to let go of things which are not yours because it will give you peace of mind. I think spiritual practice is also going to benefit you. You will realize that God answers your prayers. You also need to take charge on the home front. Maybe family members think that you're not willing to take the onus or the initiative soon enough. With respect to your love life, I have this card, clueless, confused and perplexed. This person, he seems to be in a defensive mode. He has his back towards us. Possibly you or the person on your mind is clueless about this relationship. Possibly you're going to get sleepless nights on account of the same. I think you need to communicate openly if you want clarity with respect to your love life. If I knew then what I now know, I would have made different choices. Maybe some of you are also wistful, thinking about the past. Maybe you think that you had your chances with the opposite sex but you didn't take them. Interestingly, I also believe that someone from your past could re-enter. A work-related romance is also a possibility because of this 10 of Pentacles right here. I think the opposite sex is definitely going to be charmed by your personality because of this 5 of Wands. Maybe you're giving confusing signals. So Pisces, you shouldn't string anyone along if you're disinterested. Maybe some people who fancy you feel as though you're not wearing your heart on your sleeve. In case you're in a third party situation, I think you may want to put an end to your current relationship and you want to be in the arms of your beloved. Maybe you could talk about your unhappy connection with those who are willing to listen. The universe is also talking about a symbiotic relationship. Possibly you could be in a mutually beneficial relationship where both parties are benefiting from each other. You know, this creeper or this ivy, it grows on the bark of the tree, is dependent, or it requires the tree's bark for its support so that it can develop further. Sometimes, you know, a relationship can bring us harm, so you need to be worried about that as well. Maybe you are two dissimilar people but you share a close relationship and one of you benefits on account of the same. Hidden knowledge, pearl, is also on the cards for many Pisces. It takes time for the pearl to develop. Likewise, I think you're going to gain insight and perspective slowly but surely. I think you need to be ready, or you need to delve deeper to gain perspective this month. The last card in your reading is Snow Leopard, which talks about self-reliance. I think you're somebody who is exuding silent power. Maybe you're going to gain knowledge by being all by yourself. You're going to be very observant as well. Pisces, you're known to be someone with an empathetic ear. You're very attuned to your inner feelings. If you feel stifled within the home environment and relationship, or even within the work environment, then you need to retreat and find time for yourself, because you're also the master survivor. Like the snow leopard, you have the power to remain undaunted and graceful in any situation that you find yourself in. I hope, Pisces, you liked your reading. This is Tarot with Ariana Stark. Please give us your feedback in the comment section. This is Ariana Stark signing off. Take care. Bye. Till the next time.